think there's ever been a time in my life in which I did not think music was a part of drawing a breath each time you breathe, stay alive during the day. Music is everywhere, in the air, in the food one eats, and the sleep one sleeps, and the dreams one dreams. I don't recall ever having thought of it as a separate entity, but rather part of my very fiber. And with our fiber, we naturally express ourselves. Now we have to learn how to do so with some degree of refinement. And with that comes authenticity to performance. But music and I are somehow the same, and I think that's true of every human being. Music is part of the atmosphere of every living, breathing creature.
Gerre as the ultimate cantor. I mean, there's no other person in the United States that does all of the things that he does related to church music. I mean, he's sort of the modern day American Bach. I mean, he improvises, he composes, he conducts, he does it all. Plays the repertoire.
You either have it or you don't. And Gerre has it in spades.
He has so many arts, he has so many abilities, but I think the greatest thrill that I have received from him is in the context of service playing, because he really inspires people to sing.
I walked around in a sort of state of, I could sing the hymns, but I knew there was something else inside that had given my soul wings.
Gerre was going to do the improvisation, and where I was in the procession, sort of toward the end, we were just turning the corner and heading up the center aisle, and he went into some wild, mad improvisation. I just thought I was going to spiral through the ceiling, and I remember it to this day.
Gerre's whole basis for the music he has done in the church has to do with his faith. And his musical ability, talent, brilliance, genius, whatever you want to call it, simply rounds that out.
He evoked this enormous sense of desire to praise God with our voices and hearts. Extraordinary.
That's the gift, the great gift, because it really took all of us to that transcendent level, which brings us into that realm of inspiration, real inspiration. There was always something in that service. I left every time feeling there was magic somewhere in that service, often a number of places, but I always left feeling, gee, that psalm, that moment in the psalm, or that moment in the Gloria of the Magnificat, or in the anthem, or this twist that a hymn took all of a sudden.
You know how you hear something, hear a great musical performance, you see a great work of art, and it kind of skips your mind and goes straight to the gut? Well, that's what Gerre has always done. Every service I attended at St. Thomas, where Gerre was playing, conducting, always seemed too short because it moved so beautifully. And always moved to a climax of some kind.
He had this great genius for helping people to enjoy worship.
And I think that came in terms of how he communicated with his choir. It came in terms of how he communicated with people in the pew when he would accompany a hymn or improvise. I mean, a master communicator on multiple levels.
I have one word to describe my feelings during the liturgy in any part of it, either the entrance hymn, the introit, or whatever was being sung. One word: exaltation. I always felt, truly and very powerfully, that I was as near to heaven, at the worship of heaven, as a human being could be.